As you know, this channel normally focuses on Liberty Head Nickels, building the series, and a little more in depth on each different date and mint mark. I've been building that set since about 2020, but really over the last 2 years, since 2022, I've started to add a few more of the key coins and some of the nicer grade coins. And something that a lot of collectors go through, particularly when building a larger date mint mark set, is set fatigue. And this video is to kind of address that and talk about ways to take breaks without necessarily taking focus off of building a set. The V Nickels series has about 33 coins in it, and depending on your budget, it might take some years to complete if you're looking to do that in mint state. I know in my case it probably will end up taking 5 to 6 years in total. But recently I've added a lot of coins in 24, but I felt kind of I'm at about 6 left, and a lot of those are pretty expensive. And I certainly have motivation to finish the series, but this video is just to talk about what you can do in the meantime if you're feeling set fatigue. It's okay to take some time off of building the set and kind of either add some new coins or just take a little break, because developing focus in coin collecting, I'll probably do a separate video on that, but it's a pretty important thing in my opinion. A lot of people start building a set, and when it gets tough, or when they get maybe just some of the key dates, they'll end up losing focus and maybe losing motivation to carry on. So I see a lot of people kind of churning through different series, and maybe they end up with a dozen coins in that set and end up selling them to pursue a different series, because a lot of people have a set amount that they want to allocate to coins, and I'm kind of a similar way. But what will happen if you continually do that is you end up, maybe the resale value of the coins you sell to buy a new series or some new coins, you might end up losing money on that. And the churning part is kind of what I'm trying to avoid. And what you're seeing here is just kind of a basic type set of quarters that I picked up over the last few years, but 3 of these 4 have been newer purchases. I got this at a local coin shop, a nice kind of type coin, an old green holder, really nice for a 62. Not a lot to complain about on this one. The lighting here is not great, but it has a really nice original look, and just barely short of a full head. But just a really nice quarter to illustrate that type. This is a nearly gem barber quarter with a really good eye appeal and good toning. And then a few lower grade early quarters. This is a 1XF I picked up on Great Collections. That's just really original. Got a little bit of luster in there, and not a very common coin, 1860. There were a lot made, I think about 1 million if I'm remembering, but just to find one super original like this, a really fun one and not very expensive. I think that was about $200, and this one was about $200. And this 1807 was probably a little more expensive. I think that was more on the $600 range if I'm remembering correctly. But this type set was kind of something I tried to put together to take a little break from the V Nickels. And you start seeing so many, and I'm at the point with Nickels where there are a lot hitting the market right now, but they're all either dates I have, or they're lower quality, or way too high quality. And I'm not really looking to pay $1,000 for a mint state 66 coin. I have that 62 to 64 range I'm trying to stay in. I'm down to about 6 dates, so it just gets tough, and you want to be patient. I'm not really compromising any of my standards for strike and quality, eye appeal. So you're just gonna find when you're building a set that there's fewer coins that I look at pretty much all the major dealers online and their inventory, and get a good sense of the market. And yeah, there's just not a lot right now that's hitting. So I'm trying to keep some, you know, eye on that market, but also have some fun with just a cool quarter type set. But yeah, just something you can do to when you're feeling set fatigue. Focus on something small and quick like this. You could do this in, you know, in VG if you want across the board and only really spend a few $100s, or a different type set that maybe is a short one or a birth year or something kind of fun to do. But